Have kept us laughing for more than a decade.
Now the Impractical Jokers are back for a new season, and they're getting some help from the stars.
My name is Jimmy Hollister, and I'm heir to the Hollister throne. I feel like you have what it takes. That was me testing your mettle. We can start you with a standard one-year contract. It's 6 figures.
All you got to do is beat me in an arm wrestling.
All you have to do is beat me in an arm wrestle. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Go! Look at him, he's holding his own.
Murr, how bad do you want the contract?
How bad do you want to be a model?
Murr, look at the other guy and go, you're next, mother.
You're next, mother.
Oh, God, I don't know how we're going to keep our straight face here. Joining us are some funny friends from Shaolin, Staten Island, Brian Quinn and James Murray. Welcome to New York Living.
Welcome, guys.
Hey, guys. Hello.
Thanks for having us.
So when you rewatch that, I'm glad to see you do laugh at yourselves still.
Yeah, it's funny to listen to it, and we don't see it on our screen. We're just listening to it, and I can imagine my face. And I'm like, "You're next."
Yeah, it was part you were constipated, part you were I'm going to kill these guys, part when is my cover going to be blown?
Most of Impractical Jokers is us looking constipated.
Yeah. That's a good look. It works for you.
Exactly.
Hey, look, congratulations, guys, on season 10. Did you think that you'd ever be doing a season 10 when you got started on all of this?
No. I mean, we've always been kind of scrappy underdogs, and so to still be scrappy underdogs all these years later is pretty interesting.
To still be at the same level.
Yeah, we never really went. We just kind of stayed like this, but that's all right. A lot of places went like this and then burned out.
Yeah, you shoot for the stars, you get burned.
Yeah, right? We shoot for like the atmosphere.
For the middle.
You know,
we shoot for the subways.
Yeah.
10 years of mediocrity. What a success story. No, you guys are great, obviously. And only guys from Staten Island would feel this way, obviously, clearly.
That's right. We were talking about this earlier. Because you are so famous, you've had this longevity, which is such a testament to your talent. How are you still able to pull off these jokes without really disguising yourself? Because let me tell you something right now. If I saw any of you down the street, I would hightail it in the other direction. How do you do this without getting recognized?
Well, it's interesting. Women have been having that reaction to us our entire lives.
Before you can't tell the difference.
Yeah, way before television.
Yeah, so it's really no difference in our lives or careers.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just we're constantly rejected by the opposite.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And, it's fine. We'll just die lonely. That's all. We have methods. We have, like, secret things that we don't really say because we do have a process that weeds people out who know us. So we only interact with people that don't know us. We've been doing this a bit. We figured some things out.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it. Now, we saw in that clip before Paul Rudd and Bret Michaels. Now, who are some other guests? I mean, these are heavy hitters, too. Who were some other guests you guys got to have on this season?
Oh, man. Yeah, season 10 premieres this Thursday on True TV and TBS. Has everyone from our dear friends, Post Malone, John Mayer, Kesha, Anthony Davis, Paul Scheer, Alf.
Roy Wood.
Roy Wood Jr. Alf is going to be on the season of the show. It's incredible.
Love Alf.
Yes.
The Alf.
Coming out of retirement.
I was just going to say.
Hey, Willie. Yeah, that's great.
They got him out of retirement.
Yeah.
Very good. Good impression.
Yeah, that was pretty good. We got him.
Saw a lot of Alf.
I also work for the Mets, and I loved the episode you did with Thor, our former pitcher over at Citi Field. That was good TV.
That was one of our most cringeworthy punishments. We made Joe be there in the stands catching balls that he was throwing to children, but he caught all the balls, keeping children from
catching any fly balls,
experiencing any kind of joy whatsoever.
And speaking of punishments, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know the show, there are punishments at the end, and punishments lowercase p, where you have to challenge each other to something that you hate doing.
Yep.
What are some of the more ridiculous ones? I've seen pretty ridiculous ones.
Well,
But
I'll give you a New York-centric one.
Please.
I lost an episode coming up, and the guys made me be in a car at a drive-thru in a White Castle in the Bronx, but they controlled the horn.
No.
So as I'm waiting behind customers online for the drive-thru, they were just leaning on the horn, and several people got out and almost handed my you-know-what to me.
No.
No doubt.
Oh,
it might have been me. Was that you? I didn't realize. Have you ever approached some of these, though, where you look at the lay of the land and you go, uh-oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this? Or that almost entices you to do it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't want to make people angry. So if it looks like a situation's going in that direction or it might, we pull the plug pretty early. We don't want to upset anybody.
Right. Right.
Yeah, although you had the cops called on you, Q and Post Malone were working as parking garage attendees here in Manhattan, and we filled up their customer's car with smoke, and Post pulled it out, and they freaked out and called the cops, and NYPD's finest came out to bust Q and Post.
Oh my gosh. Impractical Jokers with a conscience.
Unbelievable.
You guys have a comedy show coming up. Can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah,
do.
we do a live tour, and New York's always our favorite place to play.
Yeah, we're
Good.
playing UBS Arena and Prudential Center. Go to impracticaljokerslive.com to get tickets right now.
Yeah.
Not exactly small little places either, guys.
No.
Continued success with your mediocrity. It's really
Well,
it's
we
working out.
should mention we're playing the parking lot. We're not.
Yeah.
well,
It's more like
close
a
enough.
You're not
tailgating
actually in the
situation.
arena.
It's a start. It's a start.
No.
No, it's outside. There's actual sporting events in the arenas.
What's going on?
Fellas, thanks so much
Murray
for
Q,
joining
thanks so
us.
much. Stay well, guys.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you guys. Thank you.
Well, the new season of Impractical Jokers starts this Thursday at 10 p.m. You can watch on True TV and TBS.